Interviewing skills that we use in the media can transform your business and personal life by making you a better listener. My name is Craig Colby. I'm a television producer and executive producer and writer and director and a bunch of other credits. I've been doing it for 30 years. And this is the third of 3 videos on interviewing skills that we use in the media that you can use in your business and personal life to make them both better. The first video was about what is an interview. The second one was the type of questions to ask. And this third one is going to talk about how to apply those skills in your business and personal life. The first way to apply it is by listening to the right people. Opinions are great. Everybody has them, but not all opinions are equal. People who are educated in a certain area, experienced in a certain area, their opinion carries more value. So I'll give you an example from my personal life, my business life, is I started at a daily science news show, and for my first 2 days, my senior producer had me call different experts for 2 days until I got the best one. And that improved the quality of the show and the quality of the information. So listen to the best people. In a business application, your boss may ask you to find out all you can about risk management. So the marketing person, a buddy of yours, may know some, but are they the best person? So find the best person you can, listen to them, and then ask them who they would talk to. And that way you will find more and more good sources of information. Second, in addition to who to listen to, is how to use it in a meeting. Great way to start a meeting, instead of saying what you think, is by going around the table and getting other people's opinions. There's a couple reasons for this. The first is, if you are in a superior position, you're the boss, if you say something, people may not want to disagree with you. You've lost the benefit of their opinion, and you want to garner opinions. I'm going to give you a fictional example of a great meeting that's run by questions. I know it's fiction, and you don't even have to watch the show. It's Star Trek: The Next Generation. You can go into almost any show, zip through to the first part, you see them all in a meeting room, and you will see they've identified the conflict. Jean-Luc Picard will ask, the captain will ask, what's the status? And then he will ask for recommendations. He'll go around the table, everyone will say what they think. He may clarify a few things, but then a decision is made. I know it's fiction, but I am sure that was written by people who had read about leadership and read about the proper way to garner information. Another way to use these questions in a business setting is if you have conflict with somebody that you have to resolve. You've heard one side of the story, bring the other person in, talk about the incident, they'll probably know it, and then just say what happened. And they will give you all of their perspective. And a mistake that's often made is people rushing to judgment without hearing all sides, but there's a benefit not only to hearing that other side of the story, so you make a better decision, but by having that other person talk to you and they feel heard, they are going to be more likely to listen to you even if they don't like what you're saying. So those open-ended questions and listening, actively listening, will make both of those situations better. So let's talk about how to use that in your personal life. Say you're arguing politics or religion, which happens a lot, especially if you're on the internet. It always leads to conflict. We're trying to convince the other person they're wrong. But really what we need to do is ask people why they feel that way. What informs that opinion? And you don't have to have your mind changed, but you want to understand that perspective. I'll give you an example from my personal life. There's a friend of mine from high school. He and I have widely varying disagreements on politicians. And there was a politician I couldn't understand why he supported, and I asked him why he did. And he told me that because he grew up in a blue-collar family with a lot of kids, his father had come home and said, jobs are the most important thing. If you have a job, you can solve anything else. So for him, he supported that politician because that politician promised and then delivered jobs, and all the other stuff was noise to him. And that informed the rest of our conversations. We didn't try to talk each other down and tell each other how wrong we were. We listened to other people. And the more you listen, the closer people are going to feel to you and the more they're going to want to tell you. So it's a real bonding experience. I can tell you that almost all of my interviews ended with the other person saying that was great, because most people don't get a chance to talk about themselves because we are waiting to inform that. So this can make you a better person in business, it can make you a better leader, it can make you a better friend, it can create closer relationships. And those are just a few of the skills that we have in the media that you can take away from our interviewing to make you a better listener and a better business person and a better person.